I'm Stephanie, and this is Snowdome of the Day, the Advent and Christmas edition, number 33. It's getting harder to count because before I just went by what day of December it is, but now that it's January, I have to do math. So we are firmly in Christmastide, leading towards Epiphany when the three kings show up. Today, I have a couple more friends. I'm not sure if they count as figurals or as Snowdome toppers. I'll show you. Well, that's not working very well. I'll hold them. So here's a Snowdome with a happy child keeping her fire warm. And Santa's lounging on top. He's like, yeah, just taking a break up here. And then we also have, well, now we know where Santa is. It's a church. Apparently Santa's gone inside, and he's resting by the hearth of the church, apparently. And there's a snowman with some presents on top. So I like this one. This is one of the few where we've got both Santa and a church in the Snowdome, all the things put together into one. Somebody asked me why my Advent calendar is going to Epiphany. Part of that's because I'm just kind of a more is more person, often to my detriment. But also because the Christmas cycle, I feel like includes all of Advent, it includes Christmas Day, and it includes the 12 days of Christmas while we wait for the story of the wise ones. So that day is January 6th at our church. We'll be having a live stream service of healing. Which Sunday of the year that's celebrated kind of depends upon pastors' moods and what's going on in the life of the church at St. Paul Benson. Tomorrow will be the day, January 3rd, that we talk about the wise men and the star and those scriptures in church. So we will call that our Epiphany Sunday. You might say, Steph, you just showed us a depiction of Santa and his sleigh. That already happened. And I hear you. But I think the 12 days of Christmas gives us permission to keep on remembering that story. It gives people permission in their homes to keep their Christmas tree up as long as they want. And really, unless it's a fire hazard, why not keep it up? Although if you need to take that thing down, by all means, work on your feng shui, get that thing down. I think there's no time of year that it's not a good time to remember our faith stories, especially any faith story that's compelling to us. And certainly the story of the Nativity, all the people who gathered to witness the Christ child and then who went forth to tell that story. Certainly that is a compelling story, or we would not still be doing it again. So again, Santa lounging after being at church, friends with the snowman. Not a bad scene at all. So as we continue to celebrate that story, I want to be sure everyone knows that no one else gets to tell you how long you're celebrating Christmas, because as Christians we do mark that all year long. No one gets to tell you how many decorations is or is not appropriate. That's between you and your own aesthetic and your own storytelling. And the good news is that God's news is good and is for every day of the year, no matter which convention people might adhere to or not in the telling of that story. And for that, I know I give thanks.